Good afternoon from Nibiru, Ireland. Polly back in the driving seat again, back 5 months later. Hope you're keeping well, and I hope you all miss me out there. Thanks to our friends in YT, the guy that gives us the thumb down all the time. I'm glad you're back watching as well. And a big hello to Dark Tower, and a big hello to Chrissy, big hello to Liz, and all the usual people that put the messages up, including Marty. And thanks very much, Marty, for the messages. And the good news is, while everybody's rushing down to the local Christian church to say a few prayers to Jesus and Holy God, they might ask the question, where is he? Where's God? We know where God is. God's somewhere all around us. But we don't know where Jesus is. The last they seen Jesus is on the third day when he rose again, and then he disappeared. And that's the end of it. So everybody's rushing up to the church to pray, hoping that Jesus is going to come back and save everybody. But I don't think so. After 2,000 years now, 2018 years, I don't think so, to be honest with you. I don't think he's coming back at all. I think they're just trying to prolong it, keep the business going, and have the manager there called the Pope, and make sure that he cracks the whip and gets everybody to come out. Create a few tsunamis like Indonesia. Dukono is a volcano that you should be watching. And there's another one called Krakatoa. And you have to look at that one. That's in Indonesia as well. And just in case anybody is thinking about the tectonic plates that went bang underneath the ocean. Yeah, the particular sea that hit them locations, Palu. Yeah, I can tell you now out straight that what the media is telling you is bullshit. Bullshit with a capital B. And the reason I came back to do the videos is because I follow different organisations that give you minute by minute update of what's happening with the volcanoes. Okay, now I'm going to educate people today. Okay, and I'm going to explain to you in simple man's terms what we learned out over the last 5 months. I've learned that the bullshit that they give you on the media is a load of crap. Okay, remember, if an ordinary person like one of your neighbours decides to rape somebody on the road, or rape somebody, they're disgraced, they're brought to court, they're put in prison, and they throw away the key. Yeah? Well, this week we've got 2 people on the media that are being done for rape. Okay, one is the President of America, and the other one is the best footballer in the world at the moment, Ronaldo. Now, just in case everybody thinks this is a conspiracy theory, okay, go in and do a little bit of history, all about Tiger Woods, and how happy he is with his lovely wife and his kids at home when he comes back from the golf, and loves his family so much, and his wife loves him so much. Oh, is that a conspiracy theory? I have to try and work that one out. Oh no, actually, Tiger Woods split up from his wife and she took him to the cleaners. And because she took him to the cleaners and got so much money off him, he couldn't get back into the golf. His swing went out the door because she was after getting so many millions of his hard-earned cash. Okay, so what's the conspiracy theory? And what's not a conspiracy theory? Because everybody's going around scratching their head asking, what's the conspiracy theory and what's not a conspiracy theory? Okay. The 26th of October. Done it in the video yesterday. I put it into the video all about Venus. It's going to be at its closest point to the Earth on the 26th of October. Now go in to our friends in Google and put the 26th of October in. And educate yourselves. Now, I've that many apps coming out of my ears with update to the second messages, the minute a volcano farts anywhere in the world. And they're farting every couple of minutes in Indonesia. They're farting every few minutes in Fiji. Yeah. Not a conspiracy theory, boys and girls. No. But unfortunately, little old YT, the spas, that we call them, spastics, YT, put a ring of steel around Ireland. So that's the way it is. We're on a little ship here in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean called Ireland. And we all know what happened to the Titanic. It hit an iceberg and it sunk. Now just think of Ireland as being that Titanic. Everything that happens on the ship happens on the ship. If you jump off, you're drowned. YT will not allow half this information to be surfaced. They don't want it getting out there. No. Because the big powers, the big boys over in Silicon Valley won't allow it. Why? Because the aliens or whoever controls Silicon Valley and everything in it, that has your fingerprint. Oh, by the way, while we're on the topic, hands up who's still using FB, Facebook. Hands up who still uses it. Okay, you've been robbed once. Cambridge Analytica, you've been robbed once. I told you all this before it even happened. I explain to you in the videos all about your information being given out. And voila! Then it all comes out then from Cambridge Analytica. And then, what do we get this week? Oh, by the way, you've just been robbed again. But little old stupid human being just keeps on putting up the information because you're hypnotised and you can't see past that. Listen, 5 months has gone past. Had a lot of things happening in the 5 months. I had an accident where I actually damaged my chest and broke one of my ribs. And that put me out for a while. And then I said to myself, the numbers are going down on the videos from 250 to 150 to 100 to 78. Okay, and I just thought I had enough. And I don't like being silenced, if that makes sense. Okay? And I don't like anybody telling me to shut up. Right? And the dickhead that doesn't like watching the videos, don't watch them. You know who you are. The one person that doesn't like the videos, you know who you are. So we call that person a dickhead. Okay? Anyway, the rest of the story is that we're going to keep the videos up. I needed 5 months to ask the question to see, am I doing the right thing? And I stood out the back of my house one night, and I was looking up at the clear sky, and I seen these things going across. Don't ask me what they were. Don't know what they were. But I'm sure you can't say anything because it's a conspiracy theory, so we'll just say they were satellites. Okay, to shut everybody up, keep everybody happy. Okay, just let's pretend they were satellites. There was a couple of them, alright? Not one, a couple, okay? Don't ask me what they were. Right? So, I'm sure there's an answer for everything. But see, there's people out there that do have answers for everything. I don't have the answer for everything. You don't have it. But there's one person or two people out there that know everything. Now, I've done a video a couple of months ago. In amongst the 5 months, I decided to put a video together to take the piss out of the radio stations in Dublin that laugh at everything that they don't understand. Once they understand it, it's okay. Once it's out on the media, out in the mainstream media, it's okay. But when one person comes out and says something and has the information to back it up, you get the clowns laughing in the radio stations thinking, this fella is a nut job. Doesn't know what he's talking about. So I'm going to disgrace the radio stations and take the piss out of them. And I'm going to release the video now, probably next week. So I'm over the moon to be back, okay? I just needed to, reevaluate things and ask myself, am I wasting my time here? I'm trying to get the message out. And as I told you, from the start when all this happened, everybody was Googling Nibiru. It was on the media that there's another planet out there that could be coming into our solar system soon, sooner than people think. Then all the keyboard warriors then follow the news reports on the telly, and everybody is sucked in by it. Like they're sucked in by, all of a sudden, it's the tsunami in Indonesia. And it'll be something else tomorrow. And it'll be something else the next day. Do you understand? So it's what the media want you to see, and when they want you to see it. When it suits them. It's a little bit like your Christmas decorations come down at Christmas, Easter time, something else, if you're Christian or whatever, it doesn't matter. Everybody celebrates something, whether it's your birthday or not, okay? So that's why I do the videos, okay? And if I can educate a couple of people, I'm not always right myself, and I don't mind people saying I'm wrong. But what I do is try and research it first, okay? And I go in and check out all the different sides of the stories, and then I make up my own mind, and then I put it up onto this video and hope that it touches a nerve. Yesterday's video was all about Angela. Yeah, and I used Donald and Angela just for the crack, okay? But the point of the video was all about the 26th of October, and Venus being at its closest point. Now, today's date is the 7th of October, and I want to make this clear to everybody. Watch the weather on the 26th of October, wherever you live. Just wherever you live, especially anybody down in Australia. Watch. And Africa, South Africa, all South America, all them countries that are on that level, under the equator. Watch on the 26th of October. Okay? Now remember, when we get a supermoon, okay? Supermoon. Don't ask me whether it's a projector, don't ask me what it is. But we're all meant to believe this is a big supermoon that we see in the sky. And it's massive. It's that massive it looks like it's going to actually hit the earth when it's coming up at night time. The moon, okay? Now, then you go in and do a little bit of research on Venus, yeah, and you discover that it's 6 times the size of the moon. 6 times the size of the moon. Okay, and it's at its closest point on October the 26th. Now, which means that it should be massive if it's 6 times the size of the moon. Okay? Now, I'm going to be a fortune teller here. I'm going to be a bit psychic. And I'm going to say that, wait till you see the shit weather that we're going to have on the 26th of October. Now, today's date is the 7th of October. Okay, there's anywhere that's showing me the weather for the 26th of October. But I'm telling you now, we're not going to see a clear blue sky all day on the 26th of October. Right? And watch. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, I'll get up on the 26th of October, I'll look out, if it's a clear blue sky, I'll bang my head off the wall and say, no. But as I've been doing the videos for so long, and I love joining the dots, dot to dot, like the volcanoes in Indonesia and Fiji, dot to dot, and all of a sudden, volcanoes go bang, then there's a little earthquake, then there's a tsunami, okay? But they didn't tell you that, the media. They come out and tell you, oh, the tectonic plates moved under the ground, and then there was an earthquake first, and then there was a tsunami. No. They left out the first part of the volcanoes going bang, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Dukono, D-U-K-O-N-O, Dukono, okay? In Indonesia. Go back in, and if you don't believe me, go back in, right, to the websites that show you exactly when that particular volcano went bang. Then watch the earthquake time when that went bang. And then watch the tsunami when it hits Indonesia. That went bang. And join up the dots. A bleeding child of 5 or 6 years of age will be able to join the dots that easy. But little old media come out and tell everybody, oh no, there was just tectonic plates and... Yeah, but you swallow that because you swallow everything else. Like you swallow the shit in Facebook and everything else. Okay? Anyway, I'm back. 100%, 110%. Okay? And I had a good think about things. And I just can't stomach the bullshit on the television anymore. And the crap that they ram down your throat. And now, I'm using VentuSky, the app. Okay? That's precise on the weather. Okay? And the model and the chart is spot on. Because I followed it out so long. That I nearly live my day by the app. If that makes sense. Okay? See, when you spend $10 on the app. Or when you spend $20 on an app. You expect to get quality. And that's what you get. Get the cheap, crappy version. Or pay for the pro version. And then see what you get for your money. As I said to you already. Put it all together. Volcanoes Up, the pro version, is one. I don't know these people that own the apps. But I'll tell you one thing. It'll show you the times. It'll show you the dates. And it'll show you that the media are talking through their arse. Okay? Look, I'm going to be back to this. Because I needed to break the ice here. And tell everybody that I did miss them. I did miss doing the videos. But then, as I said, when your numbers are dropping down to 250, 350 or something like that, right? Because you're being controlled by the assholes in Silicon Valley. You just can't stomach it anymore. But then I realised that even if it is only 300 people that's watching the videos, these people are like a family. And we all have to stick together. In the meantime, love yous and leave yous. See yous.